哦，终于可以去看法罗那边了。挺好奇法罗最后的到底下场是如何，完全没有交代这个人的生死。哇，这么远，不知道等多久，然后等进度吧。不自己
Your blade be bright. In the name of the Ten.
Secret ingredient for someone, I'll bet. Break it down. This isn't a place for a machine.
You must be the champion. Please.
We must all unite to stop Regala.
难道就不能卖点电的东西吗？
Your actions are known across the lowlands, Eastern. You've aided our marshals and our chief. I, for one, am grateful. So I'll tell you what. What I see, what I know, I will share. That way you won't be running blind to this place. I should probably tell you. I hear strange lights have been spotted in the south, in the Still Sands. The Desert Clan abandoned those ruins when the sandstorms and machines became too much to handle. I wonder what's been going on there since then.
It's quite a mystery. Let's hope the Tanaks don't get too curious about what Merlin's been up to in Vegas. I should check up on those guys when I have the time.
好像他囊袋哦。不要，尬死了！
Down it goes.
哇！猪爆掉了！
Hair's thick with this heat.
帮你吸个快一点的好了。要赶路就靠它了。 要赶路就靠它了。
Back sack.
什么地方？那他是谁的任务？
This must be Fall's Edge. Tara said I could resupply here and head for the Quinn Ferry.
Good day.
哦，寇塔罗说叫我来这边补给。
Let our blades seek root.
Okay, with Fall's Edge behind me, just gotta head west until I reach the coast. And the Quinn Ferry.
It's not yourself soon. I heard of you, Outlander. Your exploits must be counted.
探索。亚科重骑兵。
Come, trade.
An honor champion. I'm Nako. Have you been out to
之前
the
接一
Valley
接
of the Fallen by chance?
Don't think I have. Why? What's there?
My idiot little brother. The valley is a test of endurance and skill from my clan, the Lowlanders. But it's been closed for months. Commander's orders. There have been reports of strange lights off the coast, and the whole area is crawling with deadly machines. But Dax, reckless and bare-armed as he is, went in anyway. Never takes no for an answer. Convinced 2 others to go with him, too. They've been missing for days, and now Marshal Ivir has been sent in to bail them out.
Strange lights, deadly machines, and missing soldiers? Sounds like a lot, even for a marshal.
I'd go by myself, if I wasn't stuck on transport duty.
I'll find your brother if I can. Where is this valley?
South of here, towards the coast. Look for the climbing path on the cliffs. It marks the start of the valley. And if you see my brother, knock him on his ass for making me worry.
Strange lights off the coast. Whatever it is, it can't be good. I should look into it when I'm out that way.
哎，这条路一路上还有庇护所吗？啊，这边，这庇护所是没有。哦，这边有一个，这边有一个。
Honor and strength. Ally. Enjoy your time in our settlement.
You can rest your feet and blade here.
I should walk. Last thing I need is a machine stomping around in there.
Hey, Aloy. I forgot to mention, the last time I visited Hidden Emperor, I grabbed a pint with the old storyteller. What's his name?
Stemmer?
Yeah. He was going on about some kind of doodad he saw down in the ruins. Maybe you could help him get...
Oh. See what I can do next time I'm out that way. A rebel outpost. I have to find whoever's in charge and stop them from causing any more harm.
I heard you.
Okay, new approach.
'Hekara's troops don't have the spine to attack.
Judging by that armor, I think I know who's in charge.
Marshal won't last long. Not against the gods. That's not right.
This 是首领哦，啊，等下就被我解决掉。转过去呀、转过去呀、转过去呀、首领死了。 擦！
Let's see if this one's got tags on them too.
Wow.
Found more tags. I'll have to drop them off at the Grove when I get a chance. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place. But I could always deal with them now. Looks like they're hoarding supplies. Probably raided from other villages.
The West is kind of growing on me. The East, not so much. Oh!
哇！
All of the clanlands will be united behind Regala. She's running! Look around. Call out anything unusual.
Let's just be careful.
No sign of anyone. My mistake.
Okay. All right.
All you want.
Let's make this a fair fight, shall we? Are they gone? Just like that?
And almost a minute.
Okay. This just got interesting. Ah! You've been busy.
好，剩下那一只直接用枪把它轰下来。哈哈哈哈哈！轰不到，
These rebels won't be bothering anyone else.
解决。不讲武德。这边我应该可以直接飞下来哦。 有水有水了。电光炸药神射弓。393呢，这么强哦！啊，是水哦。水好像没什么角色怕。好像真的没什么角色怕这个属，没有怕这个属性的。还是选电好了。哦，那不是旱牙兽吗？
Sure you add rocks to the road.
旱牙兽怕什么？
Machine's weak against frost.
冰啊，我怕冰哦，还好还好。这里也有营地哦。哦，燕爪兽。你是不是鸭的声音？ 哦，蓝色的，蓝色我好像不缺。大羽毛，好，这个可以。希瑞的我好像不怎么缺。哎，干妈的，没打他。
These fire claws are terrorizing the Forbidden West too. 我压什么？我踩什么东西？对啦，压叉骨。
thorn marsh. Quite a sight, isn't it? Never thought I'd find myself this deep in Tanakh territory.
Have you run into any trouble?
I've been keeping my head down. Had to duck into the swamps a couple of times to avoid Tanakh patrols.
Well, I'm here now, so spill it. Who is Amatis, really?
Like I said before, he helped me put a stop to a hunter-killer machine out in the wilds. At first, he thought I was just another hunter from the lodge who only cared about the biggest machine trophy. And I thought he was just a grouchy hermit living in the woods. But then, he trusted me with the truth. Told me how the Red Raids took everything from him. Seeing that side of him, I don't know, changed things.
那塔娜恋爱了吗？
Love him,
恋爱了。
don't you?
I think I might, yeah.
Then why did you part ways?
When he told me how he failed to save the woman from his past, I told him how I made peace with my father and brother's deaths. He realized he needed to do the same on his own.
Wait. When we searched that Red Raid's battlefield together, you said he'd lost someone close to him there. I thought you meant a fellow soldier.
She was. Women aren't allowed to serve in the Karja army, but Nessa disguised herself so she could. Amatis kept her secret. When he left to come out west, he promised he'd send word that he was alright, but his letter never came.
So you set out to find him.
And when we do, I'll have words for him for leading us on this wild goose chase.
Well, at least I kind of understand now. Amatis thought Nessa died on the battlefield, but when he learned that the Tanakhs took prisoners back west, he kept going. So I guess now we find this prison, the Rot.
I did some scouting while I was waiting. I think I might have found the way.
Lead on then. Do you think Nessa might still be alive?
I doubt it. Any Karja prisoners from the Red Raids would have been killed or returned home by now.
Then what's Amatis after?
I think he just needs to know.
Over here, you flaming hunk of scrap.
That's him!
Fireclaw's right on his heels.
He's no match for it alone. Come on!
Got you.
We got your back!
哇，好恐怖！这电脑超强的。哇！我靠！超强的！我被他抓一下，我就
Still in his foot.
陷阱不要我收下。赚一笔。完了，卡 bug。刚好他卡，刚好他人只能卡在里面。
Data to override that machine might be in another cauldron.
那才可以把这打下来。哦，好像可以哦。等你过来就刷赛。对，还有防护罩。
You're mine!
You're mine!
How to get the data from the drone. Oh. It was trying to send this data somewhere, but the connection was severed. Guess I'll just hold on to it for now.
我这边鸭子还蛮多的。靠，真的卡 bug。我把它挤出去，我把它挤出去，我把它挤出去，对啦。啊，原来可以推出去哦，那就好办了。
Talana, I
You were supposed to let me know you were okay.
was going to send the message right after I crossed into the desert with an Oseram caravan. But when it became clear that the tunnel had collapsed behind us, I figured the only thing I could do was press on. Seeing as you found a way out here, however, clearly I was wrong. I'm sorry. The last thing I wanted was to worry you.
So, you must be Amadis.
And you must be Aloy. Thalana's told me a lot about you. And I guess you must know about me.
A little. We know you're headed for the rot. But what are you hoping to find there?
A clue. Or a shred of one. Anything about Ness's fate. Maybe she died on the battlefield. Or maybe she wasted away in that prison. Either way, I have to know.
So, you and Talana, sounds like the two of you had an adventure out in the wilds.
Clawstriders, a hunter-killer, mercenaries, a shell snapper. Nothing could get in her way.
A scruffy hermit in the woods certainly tried.
That was foolish of him, in hindsight.
Well, we're here now, so let's head to the rot.
I can't ask you to come with me. I feel bad enough you've come this far.
I didn't come all this way just to leave you now. We'll see this through together.
I know better than to try to talk you out of it. Come then. The rot's not far. The rot's along the shore, but we'll have to stick to the woods to avoid being seen.
How did you find it?
I overheard a Tanuk patrol from the nearby village talking about it. Figured it out from there.
What were you gonna do if we hadn't found you? Take it on alone?
I only need to question one guard. Figured I'd grab someone when they're by themselves.
Well, now you have us.
We're getting close. Just a little further. Wait, Talana. You seem to have lost your friend.
阿拉，你的朋友好像不见了。点火而已嘛，你们担心什么？
Then let's get going.
做火，我刚去做火。
There it is. The rot.
Those are Regal's rebels. They're waging civil war against the rest of the Tanakh. They must have taken over the prison.
Then they would have killed any of the guards. They were my last hope of finding out if Nessa was there.
Maybe not. There might still be some clue inside.
Even after all this time?
Aloy can see much more than you or I.
Then let's do it. Any scrap of hope is better than nothing.
We'll have to find another way in. The front gate looks impenetrable.
And there's no way we're scaling those walls.
You two stay here. I'll see if I can find another way in and get that gate open.
你们待着，我去办事。
I should check around the sides. Might be a way in from the water.
As soon as you open the gate, we'll be right at your side.
We'll wait here until you get the gate open.
我那只大嘴鸟。
I bet a cook can do something with this.
哦，是有这个羽毛，我没有拿到。哦，没什么东西可以打开。正门好像没什么路可以打开。
Go on. We'll stay out of sight.
哦，找到了这边，从这边，从海岸线进攻。再怎么坚固的地方都有破绽的。
Gotta get to the main gate to let Talana and Amadis in.
Don't take them on by yourself, though.
哎什么哎，过来哎什么哎什么？
One down. If I can get the main gate open, Talana and Amadis can help me clear out the rest of this place.
来，你们该做事了。
Come on. The gate's open. Let's go.
We've got your back. Stay on my tail! We can get this done.
Bring it. We'll see who's the better hunter.
他居然没人杀。
Come on, Aloy. Join the fight. Think you can dodge my arrow? I got you covered. Take this ammo. Got you in my sights. Hang in there.
换我了，换我了！来给我打！不不不不不！
Help me up.
You in my sight.
下一位。
We'd better search. Where do we start?
Bet I can strike quicker than you.
Target the Outlander! Let us out!
Hold on. As soon as the coast is clear.
You feel that? Ow!
I'd rather not go. Do what you need to.
Now that'll do some damage.
That's all of them.
End of the line, Outlanders.
That device is gonna call a machine.
Ooh. 哇！又是他！
You make a nice start.
我靠，遗迹破坏王哦！ 完蛋了，我等这个课等很久了。
All right. I think that's the end of it.
Hear that?
啊，裁掉了，是不是刚打到水里面去？
Well, we'll have to worry about running out.
下面。对。哎呦，鱼，快点补去补！不要跑！
Here. Door's locked, but that last rebel had a key on it.
Freed by Karja. Have we not been humiliated enough?
It's not their fault you were locked up in your own prison.
I'm looking for information about a Karja soldier. She might have been a prisoner here 5 years back. Her name was Nessa.
The Karja Nessa was here. I killed her myself.
Nessa.
I'll handle this. Go secure the grounds.
哦，奈莎没死哎，哇，塔娜娜没有机会
It's
了。
you, isn't it? Nessa, how?
It's
Why?
Rataka.
Let me get this straight. You were Nessa. You were brought here as a prisoner during the Red Raids and then became Tenakth?
The Karja forbid women from military service. I lived my life pretending, ashamed of who I really was. But the Tenakth measure a soldier only by their strength and resolve. So I took my place among them.
Nessa. Rataka. I've mourned you for 5 years. Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I had a new life. I wasn't going back. Not even for you, Amadis.
哦，这边讲塔娜娜是有机会的。
The way Amadis talked about your time together, I thought you'd still care about him.
It was 5 years ago.
I didn't abandon you. Before the battle, I tried to get G'daiah to call off the attack, but of course, he didn't listen. I ended up killing him.
Then he got what he deserved.
I ran for the battlefield to find you. But you were already gone by the time I got there.
I didn't know. But even if I did, I mourned you, and then I moved on.
If you were brought here as a prisoner, how did you become Tenakth?
I knew it was only a matter of time before the Tenakth killed me and the others who were held captive. But one day, one of their soldiers stopped in front of my cell, asked how a woman had ended up fighting for the Mad Sun King. As he spoke, I realized he was once Karja.
Vashav.
I heard how he fell at the embassy. He deserved a better death than that. The other prisoners he condemned to death, but he convinced the Tenakth to let me fight for my life. I won through blood and blade. I became Rataka and never looked back.
You were willing to wear a disguise so that you could serve in the Karja army. Do you miss being Karja at all?
No. The Red Raids showed me there was no honor in fighting for the Karja. And when my comrades and I were brought here as prisoners, we knew no one would ever come for us.
I would have, had I known.
It's better this way. Beneath my Karja armor, I found I had the blood of a Tenakth.
So if you became Tenakth, how did you end up as a prisoner here again?
My squad was ordered to retake the Rot from Regala's rebels. We failed.
Considering how much Regala seems to hate the Karja, I'm surprised her rebels let you live.
You're right. I'd be dead if they knew. But few Tenakths remember who I once was.
What will you do now?
You've taken back the Rot. My squad will ensure it stays that way.
So this is it? After everything we've been through, this is goodbye.
It has to be. My place will always be here, and yours is back east. I'm sorry that you've suffered. You deserve better than how the last 5 years have treated you. I'll make sure you're granted safe passage out of the lowland. Consider it Nessa's final farewell.
At least now you know the truth.
Somehow it hurts worse. You must think I'm an idiot.
No, I just think you have a lot to figure out. I'll take you back east to the Sendem. After that, I don't know.
Talana, I understand. I'm sorry it came to this.
Me too. Give me an Aloy a moment.
Are you alright?
To be honest, no.
What's going to happen between you two?
I'm not sure. He clearly has a lot more feelings to sort through. And I won't be anyone's second choice. I want you to have this, for seeing this through with me. No hawk could ask for a better thrush. Or a better friend.
So, I guess this is it then. You're heading back east.
I think I'll hang around Barren Light for a while, before returning to Meridian. If you find yourself back that way, look for me there.
I will. Safe travels, Talana.
闪电猎人弓。
Check in with her the next time I'm at Barren Light. Seems like she could use a shoulder to lean on.
哦，这个任务的经验值超多的，我技能点直接飙10点出来，啊，爽爆！带更多，好，再带。专注在强化。 元帅装哦。目前我真心觉得这套提纳科复仇者真的很好看。太棒了，有闪电啊！有电，有火，有冰，有毒，真爽！
You are not entering on that. You defended the coup.
Welcome, Elder. I was stuck off guard. You sure taught those rebels
Hey, stranger.
You were there?
Good day, champion. Yeah, the next time I'm on leave, I'm heading to the grove to see for myself.
I'm watching you.
Welcome, Arya.
She's champion. Yep, you saved him. But how did he come to need saving?
红莲宫。德塔神社宫，看这宫好特别哦。哦，新的标枪啊！32112，这是爆破的吗？我看。哦，3212，哎，也还好啊，没有说加很多。好，先凑合着用，伤害差别没有很大，就先不要换好了。那个半手器我蛮想要拿的。 好，不然手去拿一个。如果打那种大型敌人，我可能会用到这种大型的。
Turn when you need it.
叫什么？开是开空伞。哦，对哦，我现在发现我的东西好像没有塞过线圈呢。鸭羽毛碎呀，拿再生。月鱼皮，敢去哪里找？我现在插的东西好像都是水里面的东西，鲤鱼皮啊，羽毛。哦，鲤鱼皮应该是抓水面那一只啊，应该是要抓那个水面。绑住机器人。拉弓和充能速度，好，这个好。
Don't pass up a chance to trade this time.
现在道具里面就有可造成电浆哦，那是电浆哦。啊，刚刚支线在哪里？
Walk with strength, champion of Akaro.
好想妈妈。
Shh, she'll be back. Rest now. Keep an eye on her.
Is she sick?
It's Aloy, isn't it? Walk with me. I am Ateka, commander of the Lowland clan. The girl, Zella, was poisoned by the blood choke. For months, it has polluted our waters, depriving us of food and clean drink. We've learned to live with it as best we can. But recently, without explanation, the filth cleared from much of the lowland. Yet one river still runs red, like a split vein from a rotted corpse.
So the water here is still poisoned?
Exactly. I sent my best squad to find its source, led by Zella's mother. They've failed to report back.
Akaro told me how you dropped part of the throne on Regala at the Cool Route. Saved his life. So lend me your strength. Together we can find my squad and the source of the poison.
Sounds like you know Hikaru pretty well.
He was my commander before he was my chief. I had served in his squad since we were bare-armed youths. Back then, he was a merciless warlord, determined to destroy any enemy of the Lowland clan. I was with him the day he took the grove. Stood guard outside as he claimed the throne within. He entered a conqueror, but returned with the ambition of ending the constant bloodshed between the clans.
Because you saw Faraday's message.
Yes. That vision changed him, gave him new purpose. He became our first chief, ruler of all Tenakth, and dedicated the tribe to fighting machines instead of each other.
If you're so close with Hikaru, why aren't you a marshal?
I wanted to serve as one, but Hikaru needed someone he could trust to lead his former clan. Maintaining control of the desert and sky clans is difficult enough for him. But the title wasn't handed to me. I fought for the honor as our rights demand. 5 days of scars and blood. By the last sunset, I stood alone. The new commander. Close to 20 years have passed since.
哇，20年。
I'll help you find your missing squad.
Good. I'm heading out now. The longer the blood choke remains, the longer my people suffer. We'll follow the Red River. The squad would have done the same. Might be able to pick up some sign of them. You ready?
Actually, I have some things to do first. I'll meet up with you.
Very well. Look for the mouth of the Red River. Follow it, and you'll find me wherever it leads.
Okay. I'll be there when I can.
All blades against Regala.
我的目的是法罗。我发现我只要去抓他们，那个鱼就游超快了。哦，又有一股，找到！追！ 有红鱼耶，可是没有红鱼的材料。慢到，这我要，我在这，过来。
Ruins. If there's any useful relics down here, my focus should be able to spot them. Just be careful with all these machines. ，Fire could do a lot of damage.
哦，我好像游很远呢。哈哈哈！哦，游超远了，汪洋大海啊！不要跑！我需要你们，我需要你们的材料。我这游超远的。Okay, time to cross the water, look for landfall. No one here. That's strange. Well, nothing's stopping me from 但那
taking
只
the boat.
那只我没有资料，我要狩猎这只。龙虾，碎啦！红彩龙虾壳
I can get it for my stash later.
猎杀级，因为他们有珍贵材料，好吧，那就杀了。那好的还坏的、啊？感觉就是攻击型的嘛。哦，要打不打的，到底要不要打？光束枪哎、好，我要那个，我把它拆下来。一定会打的，一定会打。哦，什么东西？他发射了吗？哦！化冰跟水哎。我靠！哦，还有那个立场哦，干！我靠，飞弹哦！哇，但真是好帅哦！好，就我测试一下。绑住！好了哈！这有玩。去！干攻击超恐怖。我靠！哇，嗝屁了，没有草药。 防他炮打根本没什么屁用啊！哦！感觉这好强哦！他这一颗蛮关键的。你这边开龙火很卑鄙耶。
I'll grab this now.
哦，终于！哦，这只真的强。我要龙虾，我需要龙虾、啊。看，看他要复活，他要复活是不是？他会复活哎！我发现他会复活哎！对啦，海鸥羽毛我需要。海鸥，哎呀，猫头鹰的我也想要。哎，又复活，又复活了。可是我想要龙虾，龙虾真不好找。哦，红彩螃蟹壳。射他怎样？
Don't mind if I do.
要白色干嘛啦？啊，调个紫色好不好？比较像样。龙虾哎，龙虾是不是该出来了？哦，龙虾紫色的，碎啦！哇，再一个，那个我要，这个我需要。好，先凑2个。那是法罗之墓。哇，他直接跨越那边去，到对岸去了。哇，滑这个你不如游过去好了啦。 哇，真的到对岸来了。
No one's guarding this side of the ferry either. Where are the Quinn? Landfall, I guess. I'm gonna go find it. Should be to the northeast.
Oh, 原来。哦，原来这边是海洋哦，原来这边是海，原来它这一块是海洋，我以为这边全部都是陆地。长体兽，赶快去！诶，这边不能使用坐骑。这水光沙小。
Starting up for the hunt.
过来啊！我要抓啊！过来啊！加点用，过来！他该被发现了。快，我要定了。哇，火焰呢，帅爆，火焰！哦，要爆了，要爆啦！先找长颈兽。
Got it.
大有那只隐形的，快跑快跑快跑！哦，来来来！Attack！ 超强的 Attack！ 看轰他小，兄弟，我好像听到有空中的鸟的声音，哦不是。别急，我马上复活你。你给我是一个瓦灵啊！诶，长颈兽怎么卡在那边？
Signal must be coming from that tarmac.
好久不见啊，月见鱼。我又来抓你了。
Doesn't look like the tonic's working. Maybe my focus can tell me more.
好可惜，这红鱼不能拿来抓。
Something seems to have knocked the tall neck down. Maybe the current. Better take a look at the damage. Two parts on the side. Is that what the Gontalk was carrying? I might be able to find the parts like I missed. Frost is no good here.
怕火，他比较怕火，好像他妈的火烧爆你。
Those tallneck parts must be up there somewhere. I just have to get to them.
哦，还在看哦，可以头转过去吗？没关系，不转过去。来，过来，帮我去做事。我们现在要不要攻击啊？我觉得很可惜，这只不能骑，不然就可以这样上去了，一飞冲天。
sunken Tolmec parts ended up. They're riled up now.
完了，他变回来了。哈哈哈哈哈！直接掉下去了。那还是解决你好了。那个箱子不可能从头用到尾吧？它这么远距离，不太像是从头用到尾用的。Guess we're done here. Now, I can pick up that part I saw back at the nest. Eh, 哎，我没有拿回来吗？哎。 摊在那边了。
That looks like the part I'm looking for. It's fallen! That's over with. I should get back to the nest. Pick up the machine parts. One down, one to go.
靠，真的耶，没有拿到。爸爸藏在哪里？
Should be harder to follow me in here. Second Tallneck part.
这个吧。
I should get these back to the Tallneck. I should return these parts to the Tallneck.
不要走，不要走！看他好快哦！ 哇，没办法让我爬欸。
Wow, keep me awake.
找到。
I should be able to jump onto the tunnel. Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
Oh, 一览无遗了。哇，下面都是下面应该是陆地的，啊，公车了。陆地都被淹没了。
So these are the ruins of San Francisco. An entire city of crumbling towers. And somewhere buried out here is Thebes. I hope Alva and the Clem can help me find it.
诶，这条路蛮近的，直接就这样过来了。感觉快烧起来了。
I can use shock ammo.
抓冲撞狗要快。
Hold still.
这是比较快啦。
I've seen one of those drones before. Bet if I find a way to get it down, I can get its data. That must be the entrance to landfall up ahead.
Hey. Is that her? The living ancestor.
我祖先。
The diviner.
This is landfall, right? I'm looking for Alba.
Overseer Bohai ordered us to invite you before him should you approach. Please, come with me. Go. Let him know we're coming.
我祖先。
It's her! The diviner was right.
Overseer Bohai. A stranger just walked through the gate.
I knew Alva would not dare lie. You do look like Sobek.
Is Alva here? I need to talk to her.
I will consider your request once it is determined what you are. A living ancestor, as Alva believes, or a threat, lurking in such a guise.
I am no threat, okay? Back on the mainland, your soldiers fired on me without warning.
So you say, infidel. None of those you engaged survived to bear witness.
I held off on your squad when...
May I present our honored CO.
So, here she is. Our great mystery.
CEO.
Well, Bohai, what have you divined? What is she?
A mystery indeed, my CO. How can she appear as Sobek, and yet know nothing of our ways? Are we to believe that a living ancestor was born to this wretched land? An ocean apart from the realm of the Chosen? And if so, to what end? I cannot answer. Only she can. But I warn you, no falsehood will satisfy us. Now speak. Why are you here? What is your purpose?
I'm looking for a place called Thebes.
And what do you seek there?
Alva told me a little bit about what you're after. I guess you could say I want what you want. A way to heal the world.
As I suspected. Tell her.
We found Thebes, the final resting place of Ted Pharaoh's secrets. It isn't far, but the way is closed to us. Machine attacks have cut us off from the site. Diviner Alva is there, along with a complement of diggers and soldiers.
Is she all right?
Our scouts tell us that a machine has our people pinned behind their defenses, but they're holding out.
Machines, huh? I can help with that.
Alva told us that you are indeed formidable.
But I have a few questions first.
We will answer what we can.
So you found Thebes. How?
The ancestors revealed it to us not long after we made landfall. Almost a year ago. Through a scrap of ancient data discovered by Alva and verified by myself. It contained details about the construction of a great underground palace.
Where, exactly?
Close. Beneath the Great Pyramid in the ruins beyond.
Figures. Ted loves his pyramids. Have you been inside?
No. That has been a problem, one of many.
And we will solve them all in time. Getting back to the site is the one at hand. I hope you're as effective against machines as Diviner Alva suggested.
What exactly are you looking for inside Thebes? I thought Alva brought back the data you needed.
We risked much to cross the ocean. Therefore, we must unearth every possible link to the legacy while we are here. Especially one as important as Thebes.
We will not sail back until I have plundered its secrets.
So, Alva reports to you.
I was chosen by my colleagues on the Board of Overseers to supervise data retrieval on this expedition, yes.
And you're in charge of the expedition?
He is far more than that. You are addressing the cousin of the Emperor of the Quinn. Heir to the vast holdings of the Great Delta, the first CO in 5 generations.
All she needs to understand is that I am the authority here,
简单来说，他就是出一
and
张，
my will is
他
to
就是出一张
obtain
嘴而
the
已啊。
secrets of Thebes.
Mine too. We're in luck. You crossed the ocean on these ships? Couldn't have been easy.
Greatness is never easy.
Indeed. It took 7 years just to build the flotilla. This expedition is the most important undertaking of our generation. A quest for knowledge across the gaping sea with nothing less than the fate of our tribe at stake. And none of it would have been possible without the will of the seal.
The voyage was difficult. The wilds here even more so. Our sailors and soldiers have suffered much. I know that. But all for the glory of the Quen.
Good to know. What kind of machine has your people pinned down near Thebes?
A Thunderjaw. We've dealt with them before, but this one
靠，雷
is
霆牙，
Tougher, stronger, and it has black armor?
yes. How did you know?
Doesn't matter. Won't be easy, but I can take it down.
Then destiny shines upon us, as I knew it would. A living ancestor now walks among us, and she will help me attain the secrets of Thebes.
Resupply here if you must. Then on to Thebes at the base of the pyramid in the ruins. We will follow when our scouts confirm you've cleared the way.
What more?
I should get going.
Yes.
Having a good day?
看一下他们的战舰。
Okay. Off to the big pyramid to fight the thunder.
上来先搜刮你们船。开始。我是火祖先，我的权力最大。现在有把武器可以使用穿刺弹药，这种弹药对于受装甲保护的部分造成，但是移除装甲的效果不佳。后精准狙可以射穿目标，伤害后方。
Be sure to act respectful when addressing our CEO and overseer, ancestor.
Hup.
乌塔鲁牧勇者，还好。 就好像这个比较能看一点，比纳克重骑兵还稍微好看一点，缤纷。可是这个游戏好像没有那种套，没有那种纸娃娃系统，有那种就是我穿这套服装，可是我想套那个外观那样，好像不行，没有这个。 阿尔加贸易商，干，这是废物回收员。哦，诺拉这套全部都专注哦，蛮实用的。哦，这五套装分别都是不同的功用，回收的、低生命的，但这是属于近战的，远距离，这是应该是属于机器的部分。这个哦，干这比较现在是有点像刺客吧，闪避，然后又是烟雾弹，专门在跑的。
Next time I'll have something for you.
Of course I miss arcade. I was talking about something simple. Like a bed. It's no good.
他们没有武器伤人哦。
To be hungry in the wilds.
I didn't believe, but now I see. You truly are an ancestor reborn. A good omen if I ever saw one. I'm a scout for the expedition. Whatever I learn of this strange land, I will share with you. As is my duty to the ancestors. I should tell you then. My fellow scouts found ancient ruins west of here. They claim to have seen a relic of the ancestors inside, but couldn't find a way to retrieve it. Perhaps a living ancestor could discover a way where others could not.
Maybe. If I find myself in the area.
看一下那家伙到底睡多好。
Are you all right? Are you sure you're all right? Barreling through, is she?
哇，看不到，哎，可惜呀、
May the ancestors guide.
Hope you got more of a fight in you today.
Of course.
I'm gonna leave this note outside.
Rude.
Barbarian! Run, stranger! There's a killer machine about!
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
The machine will kill you!
There you are. I guess we're doing
哇
this.
来这么突然。
Pain subsiding.
"借我玩。 看到我厉害了吧，士兵们，快战胜我！
Lucio sent me. I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then.
Hail
Open the
machine
gates!
hunter.
Speak with us!
Alva, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, you got rid of that machine. But what are you doing here?
There's something inside Thebes that I need. I went to Landfall. I met your CO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing was a little tense. There was something off about that guy. And I don't understand what he wants from Thebes. I thought we found the data that your people needed back on the mainland.
That data will take us years to sift through. The CO wants faster results. Aloy, you have to be careful. He's...
There they are. The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all
怪怪的，
obstacles.
搞不好他
And so it
该
has
不会
been
西欧
today.
会不会是
You have been true
会
to
不会
your
是法
word.
会不会是法罗的后代？
Thebes awaits us below, shall we?
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a
因为
great
这个西
deal
欧
of
为什么让我
water.
看起来它不像这个时代人的样子的感觉？我当时看到他，我以为是救人类。
Behold, the door to Thebes.
什么皇族的都是不值得什么信任的。
A door like no other.
法罗，
Well, you're right about that. It's designed to open for only one man. Ted Pharaoh.
But the legacy tells us that he worked closely with Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she can open the door, and so surely can you.
Not gonna happen. At least not from this side.
You said she was a living ancestor with Sobek's eternal
干王八蛋，
essence.
妈的！
If I may, Pharaoh, great as he was, did not build his palace alone.
他说不太可能，他马上就会靠北了。妈的
The
嘞！
ones that pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction.
呛他妈的！
Or
讲出一张嘴，
for
你自己
servants.
来啊！干！
We can't
雷霆
reach
咬我
them.
杀的，他还有什么意
The
见？
way is flooded and they're too far underwater. But
Yeah. I can reach them. There might be another way in down there.
You see? With Sobek, there is always a way.
Then do what you must to get us inside.
不懂得敬老尊贤吗？
there's gotta be a way in down there.
That door is all that stands between me and destiny.
Indeed, my CO.
This water's warm. Seems like a hot spring. Look at that thing. It's huge. It goes all the way down to the bottom.
我靠，这是火山哦！那好像火山口哦。
There's a rupture up there. On the way in. Yeah, this could get me inside. Okay, looks like this tunnel leads deeper into the structure. There's gotta be a way to stop that turbine around here somewhere.
我都泡在水里还可以运作。
Good. Okay, I'm inside, but how do I let the Quinn in? Looks like an exercise room?
哇哦，健身房，我喜欢。
Here I am again. Hiding in the gym. Writing to stay sane in this crazy place. I can't believe Grigori's dead. Our so-called spiritual leader was fine yesterday, and then suddenly passed away in his sleep, and no one will talk to me about it. They treat me like a child, whispering behind my back.
So Ted had other people in here with him. Including a teenage girl. The living area. It's pretty big, too.
There's nothing normal about a scientist, his daughter, a guru, and well, let's face it, a harem living through the end times in a trillionaire's underground survival bunker. But now that Grigori's gone, I'm worried things will get even weirder. He helped keep Ted stable for a couple of years, sort of. Without him, who knows? And we don't even understand what happened to him.
The girl's right. Nothing normal about Ted.
I know everyone's reeling after Grigori's untimely demise. He was a deeply spiritual man who wasn't afraid to rip back the curtain and gaze where few men dare. I've asked Dr. Sumtow to, check on what happened to him. I'm sure he had some kind of condition or something. The main point is that while we certainly miss him, we will go on. Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, something tells me it didn't turn out that way. Let's hope this is the way to the main door, so I can let the Quinn in. Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker. There, the door. Let's hope I can open it from the inside.
Most of Ted's women repulse me, okay? They're like contestants on a housewife sim preening for the hubby's attention. But Brianna, the Hollow Singer, she's different. She's always been nice to me. And I love her voice. Most of Ted's women repulse me, okay? They're like contestants on a housewife sim preening for the hubby's attention. But Brianna,
the main door.
the Hollow Singer, she's different. She's always been nice to me. And I love her voice, which has been conspicuously silent since Grigori died. She doesn't speculate or gossip like the others. She knows something. I can tell. And I'm gonna find out what it is.
那该不会格里果利是被泰德给用死了吧？
Ah, good. An emergency exit function.
Emergency exit initiated.
The door is open.
看到火祖先还不赶快下跪。
I knew you could do it.
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
你看他脸想打他哎，我一拳想下去哎。
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Pharaoh?
I am Pharaoh, renewed. My essence is the same as his. Across the years, across the generations, his soul is my soul. His will is my will.
嘛，他
We
想当法罗。
I need his final testament, his deepest secrets. And now that the door is open, those secrets are within my grasp. When I
当法
have
罗
them,
一箭就
I
射你
will be
射你脑门。
complete, as he was. I will have everything I need to save our homeland, and as Pharaoh did, the world.
Okay. I think there's some confusion here about who Pharaoh really was.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is. Me. The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you. You understand, Sobek. You are her, Pharaoh's harbinger, his assistant.
啊，从他们这边的理解是法罗是救世主哦。
Come, we will descend into Thebes together, as it should be. Bring her the raiment.
Raiment?
As he is Pharaoh, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, shouldn't you wear proper business attire?
靠！ 干嘛？是结婚典礼？
No.
结婚典礼是不是
No, I am not wearing that. No way.
You will wear the proper attire to mark this moment.
Or what?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else. Is this true?
Fine. I'll wear your raiment.
不行，我一定要杀掉他，他死定了，我想杀掉他。西欧必须死，干穿甲好挫哦。这不是索贝克的服装吗？
Shall we proceed?
我随便
Look at this place. The grandeur.
我随便一套服装都比这套好看多。
Simply breathtaking.
Excellent. Somewhere in here, Pharaoh left his secrets. Let's go find them.
Your Magnificence, perhaps we should leave guards behind to cover our exits?
Indeed. Let it be done.
Looks like the emergency exit function unlocked this door too.
哇，他们准备很多武器嘞，看起来应该可以杀哦。那到时候应该要直接杀啦，我受不了了。
Pharaoh's visage, a monument to greatness.
Truly, my CEO.
It's a monument to something, I'll give you that. 光啊，罗贝克的衣裳。哇，他居然还是紫装哎，而且能力都还算可以，还算可以。 I think this way might lead down.
Excellent. Remember every detail of his, Bohai, for posterity.
It will be its own chapter in your legacy. Why to palace the Pharaoh built for him?
No less than he deserved.
Of course, Your Eminence. Wonder if Pharaoh had a footbath in here. I've always wanted one.
There will be no further discussion of your feet, Bohai.
Brianna told me that Grigori hacked into restricted files.
Find anything interesting?
I can't make sense of it yet.
Brianna told me that Grigori hacked into restricted files and found out something awful. That Ted murdered important people who worked on Zero Dawn. Did Ted punish Grigori?
God.
Kill him for discovering what he did? How could that be? Dad said there wasn't a mark on Grigori's body. His heart just gave out.
妈的，泰德法罗真的很王八蛋呢。
So hey, this is weird.
Yeah, I tried to warn you.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
Those certainly look threatening.
Statues. The guardians of Pharaoh's domain.
Those aren't statues. Look out!
Get the CO out of here!
我靠
Guess it's just us then. Been made.
Yeah, fight!
现在无法变更造型，哈哈哈。干！我在那边打他，他在上面他在上面靠不靠步？
Thanks.
Where's Overseer Bohai?
He has decided to return to the surface. A wise choice. We can't afford to lose any more diviners than necessary. So, no more delays. We must proceed.
然后这家伙会不会在里面发现泰德的秘密？全面掌控。
Brianna didn't wake up this morning. She's gone. Just like Grigori.
干，泰德一个
And
一个
looking
一个
up
杀
at the。giant.
Did you discover some data?
Fragment. A testament to Ted's power.
啊，
Brianna didn't wake up this
他
morning.
把制造实情的人全部杀掉了。
She's gone. Just like Grigori. And looking up at the giant, hideous statue of Ted in the Great Hall. His eyes. And I know now that he's watching me. He's watching us all. He's always had power over us. I just never knew how much.
Yes, that looks like the way.
When I built this place, when its special systems were designed, I knew what I wanted. Protection, of course. An unlimited power source, that was a given. But also... control. Over every possible eventuality. After all, you never know what'll happen, especially when the human element is involved.
What did you find?
Trust me. You don't want to know.
I guess I don't.
Ever deeper we go. What is that? A reclining throne, attached to some kind of apparatus. I wonder what it does.
王座干，该不会法罗躺在里面吧？
An impressive setup. What is it for?
I'm sorry, Co. I don't know. My focus can't read the data here.
What about the living ancestor? Is the data lost to her?
哦，艾娃很屌，不跟他讲说我可以读得到。我从没想过泰德真的会动手，我以为这只是吓唬我，要控制警告是预见他的疗程，他需要对安雅不利。知道训练，但我要如何面对自己？这里已经剩没几个人了，却还要对彼此有所隐瞒，多么恐怖的秘密啊！泰德快没耐心了。
Scan the device, if you will.
You did this for him? You
Please,
put, like,
scan the
off
device.
switches in everyone's heads?
Did you find a
靠北，
recording?
我在看呢。
Yeah. I'll share it with you later.
You did this for him? You put, like,
西游真的
off switches in everyone's heads?
Kenya, you mustn't
Tell
judge
me
me.
what your focus
I
was
had no
about.
choice.
我还在看他跟他
If I
小。
said no, what would he do to us? What would he do to you? You're my little girl. I was trying to keep you alive.
For what, Dad? Seriously, why? So we can be trapped in this underground nightmare? You know what we have to do. Please.
你知道他说的做的，在大家的脑袋里装了关机键吗？关机键？阿小，
Scan the device, if you will.
卖靠呗。
Please, scan the device.
吵他小哈，不再吵没办法。
Made a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment. God knows what Ted'll do to us if there isn't. The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet. Stop it. Got to stay positive. For Kenya.
啊，他们想用不老手术哦。
You saw something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Pharaoh used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments to live longer. A lot longer.
Really? Could he still be alive?
Don't be foolish. If he were alive, he would have kept his essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course, he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death. But not for himself. Everything he did was for a new beginning. For us, for the Quen. And for his true heir, me.
You know, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Pharaoh.
I knew you would see, in time.
所以我现在把你杀了。
Let us continue. His secrets await.
我跟你讲一个，你确实很像，所以我现在就要干掉你。这把水，操！啊，等不及给他脑门一剑了。
Is that a small office? For a minor functionary, perhaps?
你这边草药好多、哦，让我觉得有可能等一下要大打出手了。沿途上都草药哎，肯定有问，对啊，肯定有问题。
Look at all this equipment. We are getting closer to the heart of this place. I can feel it.
拿到草药啊，超多的。升温。
An automated geothermal energy plant right under the city of San Francisco.
I'm going to look for another way in.
他妈的，我在看这个。啊，西欧这想封他嘴。
An automated geothermal energy plant right under the city of San Francisco. A marvel. Even I can run it, and let's face it, I was always more of a visionary than an engineer, which is why I had the foresight to insist on the inclusion of a very unique feature, just in case anyone ever tries to steal my cheese, so to speak.
Hurry! Break it open!
Hurry!
Too far away.
Open that door! Ah, is that a vent of some sort? Not a bad idea. She's gone. Did she make it to the other side?
哇，真的草药一大堆，可能真的要打起来了，太明显了。
Maybe I can access Ted's files from here.
子弹先准备好。哈哈，那些人一定是怕火跟强酸的嘛。
There. We'll make a clearance. Got it. What do you have to say for yourself, Ted?
Somtown's dead, along with his kid. Found him on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves. I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl, for Christ's sake. I offered them life, and this is how they repaid me, by leaving me all alone. But I guess I've been alone since this whole thing began. Alone in bearing the burden. For the past. For the future.
Same old Ted. No matter who dies, he's the one feeling sorry for himself.
Liz's future. Liz's children. Someday they'll come, and I'll be here to greet them. Sometimes said my aging has stopped altogether. If anything, my cells are replenishing faster than normal.
我靠，感觉他没死哎。
I just need some time for the mutations to calm down. Time. And energy. Sometimes said the reactor can give me what I need. To grow strong again. To get my shit back together. So I can greet the kids. They're gonna need me. My advice guidance. And then I won't be alone anymore.
Pharaoh's secrets. Are they here?
Not the ones you're looking for.
Then they must be in there.
Trust me. You don't want to go in there.
Are you mad? I haven't come all this way to stop now.
好吧，要死自己去死吧，想死自己去死吧。就是我比较想亲手宰了他。
At last, Pharaoh's legacy is mine.
Is that?
It's him.
他看他样子，就是他，他就是泰德法罗。我想看呐、
Burn it to ash.
Wait, no. Pharaoh has it rigged to melt down if...
Kill them too. No witnesses.
干！
Are you alright? Can you use this?
Quick! She thinks she has
我就知道你看得不到东西，然后就来杀我，妈的！我出去我不宰了你不行。
Much better.
Try chasing me!
来，轮到我了。
Pharaoh rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run. Keep moving, okay?
The ancestors guide me!
I'll say he can try to.
啊！亚雷被烧死了。
Overflow if he dies. We have to run.
干鸡掰狼！你也去死吧！再见了，啊干！拜拜。哦，爽啊！从哪里走啊？我在想会不会法罗跑出来，从下面跑上来也不一定。他如果他没看到他样子就直接死了，这种靠北了。
We found something that will help. Not just your homeland, but everywhere.
But where's the CO?
He's gone. I guess you could say he gave his life to help us attain the secrets of Thebes.
I see. You must think I'm eminently stupid.
What? No.
The CO was an entitled egotist who twisted our beliefs into a sickening, self-serving fantasy.
自大狂.
And you expect me to believe he sacrificed himself for scraps of data? It's time for the truth, and it better be convincing. Otherwise, I'll simply order these soldiers to open fire.
Hold on. You're right. To be honest, the CO screwed everything up. He brought Thebes down around our ears and died like a gutless coward. But We really did find something down there that will help your homeland. If I can take it and use it. Now, if I have to, I will fight my way out of here, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can just let me go. And then take credit when things start to improve.
哦，心动了，功劳归我。哎，
Success certainly does sound better than failure.
干，这也是个击败人。
It seems then that our destinies are intertwined. Landfall is open to you. If it will help your cause, you may come and go as you please. But Alva must join you and report back on your efforts.
也是一个为了利益的王八蛋。功劳，
Thebes is of no
我不
further
用做事，
value
功劳
to
可以
us.
归我，好爽哦。
Obviously, we're going back to the flotilla. Alva, I expect your reports to be thorough.
Oh, I thought he was going to have us killed. Oh, and instead, I get to join you.
Glad to have you. But you're going to need a little help to reach our base.
哇，他到我们基地了，拉拢了，拉拢了，
I made a new friend.
拉拢了
I。need you to meet her at the Quen Ferry and escort her back.
On it. Can't wait to meet her.
Trust me, you'll love it there. Varl will give you a better focus and all the data you could ever want. Head to the ferry. I'll join you back east as soon as I can.
A diviner must follow the truth, wherever it leads. I'll see you there.
离开法罗的命运。
Now that I have Omega clearance, we should have what we need to capture Hephaestus. But before I head to the ferry, maybe I should stop by Landfall. With the CO gone, maybe more Quen will be willing to talk. Might be worth looking around the island, too. I gotta change out of these clothes. I can't believe the CO made me play dress up.
干都没有看到法罗的样子哎，只看他那个突变。不然如果做这样真的太靠北了，没看到，然后就这样草草的这样了事，实在是太靠北了。我相信以地平线的制作团应该不会这么的靠北，他不会让人家草草了事。怕？难道会怕被延上吗？我风暴鸟。 哎，袋子可以升级啦！哦，最高等了。硬爪不者的囊袋哦。 不就等于要我去抓火焰爪不是？烂东西，我赶快把它换下来。应该可以直接传送回去吧？双子宫，双子宫。我想先解掉双子宫，因为如果你要飞，那就是要解双子宫了。我今天要把它解掉，这样不会太长。定时间呢？100秒。东西越来越多了。
He's like Gaia's own personal blacksmith. Yeah, a very angry one. As like my Uncle Lawrence, man didn't smile a day in his life and he fought for years.
哇，他应该爽死了吧？这个基地都是资料库。
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much.
爽爆了哈！
I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover, with this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the overseers would actually let us study.
I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are. You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But, based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the Diviners haven't recovered.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning, with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many Diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the Diviners discovered that Faro spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named Sio, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living embodiment of Ted Faro, a renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse. But nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door. And more convinced that the title of CEO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CEO became was a complete perversion of what principled diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CEO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right. The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, Any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire, like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why Diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only Overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to Diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners, peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
That sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, Diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that. I hope everyone's been treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, Diviners can only share data with the permission from the Overseers.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
You wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A Diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
I need to get going, but if you need anything...
All I need is to help you succeed in your mission. The plan Gaia told me about, to capture Hephaestus, it will help set things right.
I hope so.
Then I will do whatever I can. I promise.
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alba. I need to get...
Right. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. I'll make sure my gear's ready.
From the look on your face, I'd say the mission was a success.
I got Omega clearance. Is everyone ready to head out to Cauldron Gemini?
As soon as you give the word.
这些人 从头到尾
I
就
see
在
all of us
就在
settled
基地里
in
面一直
nicely.
看资料，
Our new Quen friend?
从来没有出来帮
The
忙。
moment she laid eyes on the archives, she jumped on them like a long leg.
Yeah, that's Alva for you. I should go get the.
Of course.
哟，变安静哦。
There she is. I hear you found Thebes. How was it?
Maniacs, lava. What's not to like?
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
I should get going.
As soon as you want us heading out to those cauldrons.
I'll give you the heads up.
感觉这个跟盖亚讲一讲，应该就直接出发了。他的手应该是还没有好，因为他的手应该是还没做好。
Is your focus acting up again?
That's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Yeah, usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb.
他在哪里啊？
Aloy, well met. We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
Were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping you with?
完成了。
Indeed.
完成了。
I was hoping we could discuss it, if you have a moment.
测试手臂。
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it. And I want you to be there.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regala's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
Then I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
哦，解完他的任务
I
就休息
have
好
to
了。
go.
Then do not let...
Like I said, I'll call you when I'm close to Regala's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the Ten guide your...
好，我要解他的，我很好奇他的什么。金属块也搬过来了。我很好奇他的手臂到底怎样。 哇！
Snow's melting on my clothes. Great. I think this is where Kotalo wanted to test out his new arm. Even though he didn't say how exactly. I should let him know I'm around and find out.
换扣塔罗。
Hey, Kotalo. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly.
Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
哦，卖关子哦。
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
All right, talk to me, Kotalo.
I wish to test the arm on that. It has menaced the valley for some time.
Ooh.
Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
I'm honored to help.
Oh. Wow.
After you. Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
Should hit that canister with a purge water arrow.
哇，变强了。
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The Ten be with you, Aloy.
协助扣塔罗。
I'll put these in my pack. You look edible. Once you're cooked.
啊，OK 啊，今天就看到这边了。休息。今天晚上，开那个好了，开锤石好了。都没玩到。好，先这样了，各位晚安，各位晚安。